Hello guys and welcome to another video, and this one is pretty special because I did this lap on the stream and it was a top 3 in the world at the moment that I've done it. I'm using the Beetle for this one and we have to be using the racing hard tires. So this car is pretty, I would say pretty decent for the race, but I would probably go with something that is kind of better in the straight line, like a WRX or something like that, so you can actually go for a move on the straight. There are not a lot of opportunities where you can go for a move in that middle section, so just trying to make the most out of that top speed. But this is the lap with this Beetle, so without further ado, let's get going. Let's get going with the track guide video, and you have to understand that I'm kind of trying to get the wider line as wide as I possibly can to carry that slightest bit more speed on the straight. And usually I'm braking right before the 50-meter sign. Maybe with some other cars it's going to be here and there, about 45 to maybe 55 meters, but as I turn in I try to get my braking down to 50% to make the car slide a little bit, and then when I get out I upshift in third gear and cut this part quite a lot. You can see that I'm actually cutting the track quite a lot and upshifting into fourth gear, and I went for this late entry into the curb, so I don't understeer that much. So when you go for an early entry and then the car just understeers and you have to like let go of the throttle, and in the end it makes you lose a bit of time. So here we're looking at the gap, straight line braking, you're looking at the 50-meter sign, and this is where you usually go for like, okay, I might need to understeer, I will probably understeer, so I need to let go of the brakes and make the car turn. So this is why I'm going down in second, because I want to use that rotation, but rotation with the gears, not with the brakes, because you know, as you can see here, you can actually see it right here before the 50-meter sign. I'm braking like a little bit on the brakes, because you can see that if I stay on the brakes the car understeers, and this is where I made a little mistake. And you know, you want to get off the brakes and make the car rotate on its own. Here I'm looking there and I just want to go flat out at that point, and the car should go slightly wide, and I'm using this mark on the track. I think you can use a lot of other things around there, but I think this mark is a pretty useful one because it just gives you a kind of a good line through the section that makes you kind of slide in this, and also makes you cut it quite good, and in the end it really prepares you for this section. So just before the curb, once again, just a tap on the brakes. Don't stay on the brakes too long, otherwise the car understeers. And that's what I said before, like you have to let go of the brakes, otherwise you're just not gonna make it. So here, third gear, not second, because in second I realized that the car just rotates. I mean, you get too much of that wheel spin, and it's really not useful. So I mean, third gear, just the way it goes. Here I'm looking at the curb and 50% on the brakes. As I turn in, the car starts rotating, and then I just let go of the brakes, first gear, and then when I get out, third gear, to prevent that wheel spin. I had to fight the car a little bit, but it was okay. So just as I climb on the curb, I move it up to like 50-60% on the throttle, but as much as you can, just to rotate the car. But here, just before the 50, I don't have a good reference here, but you want to use as much track as possible and be careful not to pick up a penalty. But here, before this last corner, you have to actually start accelerating before it. So do the brakes and then turn in, and then already on the power. So not like you're gonna turn in with a little bit of trail braking, but as you go in you just have to flat out, because you see now I'm picking up a little bit of time on the straight, and this is a 30.994. So I was able to do this one under a 31, and yeah, I mean, just getting those 7,000ths of a second, it was very difficult, but in the end I got it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this is very useful. If it is, you can even smash that like button. So once again, thank you very much for watching this, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye. I think I got it. I think I got it. Stay close, stay close, stay close. $39.94. Okay. I think I'm done.